This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 1999 Ford F250 Super Duty Super Cab. That's a 4-door extra cab, short bed. It's a 7.3 liter turbo diesel. It's 4-wheel drive. It's an XLT, which is cloth. And it was a dealer trade-in to, I believe it was Holmes Tuttle Ford. Let me look at the title real quick while we're doing this. I believe it was Holmes Tuttle Ford. I'll look in a second. I've got the title with me. 177,431 miles. This truck was a trade-in, like I said. New car dealers can't sell anything that's over 10 years old or over 100,000 miles generally. They'll make exceptions, but not very often. They can't get lenders to finance their used car deals, so they sell them to independents. And all the diesel trucks, the good ones, we end up with here at Wheel Kinetics. Anyway, when we get them here, we do an inspection. This is what the inspection looks like. And let's see, got both door lock actuators. We serviced the transmission. We did a Rotella oil and filter, thermostat, fuel filter, hood struts, tensioner and serpentine belt. The driver's side mirror was replaced. New water pump, sway bar links, and the passenger airbag deactivate switch was replaced. So let me see what else we got for information here. All right, Kelly Blue Book on this truck. It's a short bed, 177,000 miles. Let's see, there's all your equipment. Suggested retail price on this vehicle would be $11,229. And like I said, I'd show you the titles. This is our current title right here. Wheel Kinetics that we just got on the 16th of December. The title that was given to us is right here. Yeah, it was a Holmes Tuttle truck. They got their title on the 2nd of December. There you go. All right, now I'm gonna get to the truck. Really nice truck. There's a few minor cosmetics here. I doubt anyone's buying this truck for the cosmetics in the first place, but I will make sure that you know what's going on cosmetically. You know, I just remember one of my guys told me that we did rear brake pads on this truck also. I don't know if I said that, but it was like a late add to our reconditioning list. So it did get rear brake pads also. It's got a decent set of tires. I would say probably in the fronts and rears, probably fronts look like they're 80 or 90% tread. The rears look like they're probably, let's go look ourselves. Let's look closely. They're a little chunkier. You can probably I don't know, 30% tread. So if you wanted to get rears to match the fronts, that'd probably be a good idea. You definitely don't need 4 tires. A couple of things on the bumper. I mean, I'm gonna kind of roll through this a little bit fast because I'm gonna take this thing and do between 60 and 80 HD pictures, and in that gallery you'll be able to, nice spare, you'll be able to see all this stuff cosmetically also. This video is mostly for driving and giving you a few of the facts that we know. This is probably the worst part. It's got this little scrape here, and it's got that. I was thinking you could pull that out and put some of those chrome rocker moldings over them that you buy at Pep Boys or the auto parts store. If you cared, I wouldn't fix it for real because that would kind of defeat the purpose of this whole thing. Saving money and everything. I mean, obviously you're buying it for the 7.3 4-wheel drive part. You're not buying it for anything else, any other reason. All right, so I gotta wait for the 2 chirps on the alarm. There we go. $177,459 miles. I'm going to open the hood. We're going to be looking for, take the oil cap off. We're going to be looking for blow-by here. No blow by at all. That's excellent. There's the Ford stamp there. Ford stamp there. Sticker where it belongs. Sticker where it belongs. Ford stamp here. And Ford stamp there. So all these parts are original. When they crash a vehicle, they don't put the Ford parts on. They'll buy the cheap Korean stuff and put them on. So all this stuff is intact and original. Serpentine belt, oil change, tranny service, etc. Pretty clean interior. There's your passenger window, door locks. Seats are in really good shape. There's my camera. Doing that next. Manual. Let's take a peek underneath this thing. From the other side. There you go. All right. This is on the seat because it's a little damp from detail. Came back from detail about 5 minutes ago, so I gotta park it inside and roll the windows down. When I park it, door locks. Move this back here. That looks great. Usually the driver's seats on these old Fords take a beating, but this one's all original and it looks good. Carpet looks good. Tilt wheel up and down. That one's fine. All right. Seatbelt on. There we go. All right. Overdrive off. On. There you go.
This report brought to you by Walgreens. Finding a cold? Stop by
Radio, CD player, old school cassette player. That is definitely blowing cold. And I'll turn it off since it's already cold. Alright. Steering wheel, let me put it into neutral. I'm going to go to 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. Drive. And reverse. This is in 4 low. Perfect. Then we're going to go to neutral and we're going to go to 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. That's drive. And that's reverse. This is in 4 high. Perfect. Neutral, 2-wheel drive, there. Let's go for a ride. All right, we have a clear title. This is a dealer trade-in to Home Settle Ford, as I explained. If you come to Tucson and drive it home, which you're welcome to do, you're going to pay tax and dog fees. Tax is 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 3%, you'll pay 5%. All you have to do is add 2% to your state tax rate and you'll know what the taxes are. Then add a $250 dock fee and you'll know what you're going to pay if you're going to come here and drive it home. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price. You don't pay anything else. Once we receive your wire, we will fill the title out with your name or your company's name and address. We'll sign it off, notarize it, scan it into your online file, so you'll be able to see it even before it hits the mail. We'll even scan in the envelope that we mail it in, so you'll see everything. And then obviously once you have the truck shipped to you, you'll already have the title when the truck gets there, and you'll just take it to motor vehicles and do whatever you do there. All right. Deposit is $500. Once we receive your deposit, we have a deal, and we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. Okay. It's a 7.3, it's an extra cab, it's 4-wheel drive, so please make sure that if you're going to go through the negotiating process, that you're ready to fire, because these trucks are pretty rare, and people do not mess around generally. It'll be sold, and someone will put a deposit in while you're pondering, so don't ponder. If you're ready to go, go. If you're not ready to go, don't even start the process at all. It's pretty stupid to do that. It's a waste of time. That's the deposit speech. The next part of the speech is obviously warranty. It's 177,000 miles, and it's 17 years old. There is no warranty, okay? The people who built this gave it X amount of miles and X amount of years for warranty, and that expired a long time ago by miles and years. This is a nice truck. It runs great. So there's risk involved. So if you're risk averse and you don't like the possibility that it could ship to your front door in Kalamazoo and need an injector the day after you get it or the day you get it, then don't buy it, because we can't tell you that that's not going to happen. Anyone who tells you they're selling you a perfect used car, whether it's got 177,000 miles or 5 miles on it, is a liar. Okay? I have no idea what's going to happen to my brother's twin turbo Porsche, and I'm pretty sure it's as close to perfect as you can get, but it may not start tomorrow. I wouldn't bet my life on it starting. Right? So there's risk. If you don't want risk, you got to buy something with warranty, and that's a new truck, and those things, extra cab XLT, about $45,000, and then for a couple of years you don't have any stress at all. Okay? That's the truth. Okay, so please know that there's some risk involved. Know what you're buying. If you're not a diesel person, ask a diesel person about the 7.3. They'll tell you all about it. It's a famous motor. Everyone knows about it, but they're not perfect. I mean, they don't blow up. I know that, but you still have to change the oil and change the air filter and take care of them. And every now and then you'll need an injector. And injectors, thank God, on 7.3s and 6.0s, you only have to do one at a time, and they're pretty easy. But who knows? It could get there and it could need a windshield wiper motor or a power steering pump, or who knows what it's going to need. I don't know. All right. What I know is I'm driving a nice truck right now. Doesn't need a thing. Tomorrow may need, who knows. Okay. So just trying to keep it real. I want people who know diesel to buy these vehicles, and if you don't know, do some research, know what you're buying. Okay. I'm almost to my picture place. Let's cross. There's I-10 right there, so I got to go under I-10. There's a park over here. Hopefully no one's in my spot, and I'll go take some pictures, and that'll be that. I'm gonna shut up for a second here. Let you listen to it run. It's a really nice truck. Really, really nice truck. Probably could use a couple rear tires, but just to match the fronts. I mean, the fronts are brand new, so if you need tires, you only need 2. And on this truck, I'm sure they've got to be 16s on this truck. So look at the pictures of the tires that I take, and you'll be able to see the exact size and type that they are, and you figure out what you're going to pay. If you want to get them at Discount Tire here in Tucson, you can go to discounttire.com, give them a call. Pay them, and we can have them put on before you come out here to drive it home, or before it ships out, if that's what you want to do. Anyway, really nice truck. Thank you for your time. Please make sure you get that deposit in. I'm going to take some pictures. And Happy New Year's.